Today, we're exploring a fascinating topic that'll help you decode the subtle signs a woman shows through her body language when she's secretly checking you out. These little gestures might seem insignificant, but they reveal a lot about her interest. From quick glances to subtle shifts in posture, these cues are all around if you know what to look for. Stick around till the end because I've got an exclusive bonus tip that could sharpen your ability to read these signs even better. 1. Quick lookaways. One of the most telling signs that a woman is secretly checking you out is the quick look away. This happens when she glances at you and then rapidly diverts her eyes the moment you notice her gaze. It's a classic sign of interest mixed with a bit of shyness or a desire to keep things subtle. She might not even realize she's doing it. This behavior is often subconscious, driven by a natural instinct to observe without drawing attention to herself. Imagine you're in a cafe and you catch a woman looking your way. The second your eyes meet, she quickly looks down at her phone or glances away. It's easy to dismiss this as a coincidence, but in reality, it's a strong signal that she's noticed you and is likely attracted. This look away is her way of keeping her interest under wraps, maybe out of fear of being too obvious or because she's not sure how you'll react. If you see her pulling a quick look away, it's a positive sign that she's curious about you. This is a delicate balance of wanting to look but not wanting to be seen looking. 2. Checking you out while talking to others. Another subtle but telling sign is when she checks you out while talking to someone else. This behavior involves her stealing glances in your direction while maintaining a conversation with another person. It's a clever way for her to observe you without making it too obvious that she's interested. This action shows you're on her mind even when she's supposed to be focused on someone else. Let's say you're at a social event, chatting with friends or colleagues. You notice a woman across the room, seemingly engaged in a conversation, but every now and then, you catch her eyes darting your way. This kind of multitasking speaks volumes about her interest in you. She's trying to get as much information about you as possible, all while appearing engaged in her current conversation. This behavior can also highlight her confidence and social skill. She's adept at navigating her interactions while still making time to check you out. It's not just about the glances, it's about her ability to balance attention between the person she's talking to and you. 3. Subtle leaning. Subtle leaning is another key indicator that a woman is secretly checking you out. This involves her positioning her body slightly towards you, even if it's just a small shift. It's a nonverbal way of showing interest and a subconscious attempt to be closer to you. When someone leans in your direction, it often signals attraction and engagement, two things that suggest she's drawn to your presence. Consider a scenario where you're sitting with a group at a dinner party. You notice that, despite the conversation being directed towards everyone, she subtly angles her body towards you. Maybe it's just a slight turn of her shoulders or a shift in her chair. This might seem insignificant, but it's her body's way of signaling interest. Even if she's not overtly approaching you, her body language speaks volumes. This behavior is especially telling in group settings. While she might not overtly approach you, her body is drawn to your presence, and she's making an effort to position herself closer, even if it's done discreetly. 4. Preening gestures. Preening gestures are another telltale sign that a woman is interested in you. These involve her smoothing her hair, adjusting her clothes, or making other small grooming movements. These actions are often subconscious and indicate that she's concerned about her appearance because she wants to look her best around you. Imagine being at a gathering and you notice a woman across the room frequently adjusting her hair, straightening her outfit, or even subtly checking her reflection in a nearby mirror. These aren't just idle movements. They're her way of making sure she's presenting herself in the best possible light for you. This behavior is rooted in our natural desire to attract and impress those we find appealing. By adjusting her appearance, she's showing that she cares about how she looks to you, which is a strong indicator of attraction. 5. Stealing glances in reflections. When a woman uses mirrors or reflective surfaces to steal glances at you, it's a clear sign that she's secretly checking you out. This behavior involves her using indirect methods to observe you without making it obvious. It's a clever way for her to look at you while appearing engaged in something else. Think about situations where you might be at a cafe, gym, or social gathering where mirrors or windows are common. You notice her glancing your way, but instead of looking directly at you, she's using a reflection to sneak a peek. This tactic allows her to satisfy her curiosity and interest without risking direct eye contact or making her intentions too obvious. It's a way for her to observe you while maintaining a level of subtlety. If you catch her doing this, it's a strong indicator that she's intrigued by you and wants to see more of you. Stealing glances in reflections shows that she's cautious but interested. 6. Adjusting her posture. Adjusting her posture when you enter the room is another subtle yet telling sign that a woman is checking you out. This involves her straightening her back, holding her head higher, or generally presenting herself in a more poised manner. This behavior indicates that she wants to appear more attractive and confident in your presence. Imagine walking into a room and you notice a woman who was previously relaxed, suddenly straightening her posture, sitting or standing taller, and adopting a more poised stance. This is often a subconscious response to someone she finds appealing. By standing taller or sitting more upright, she's trying to present the best version of herself. This change in posture is a way of signaling her interest and making herself more noticeable to you. This behavior can be observed in various settings, from social gatherings to work environments. If you notice her adjusting her posture when you walk into the room, it's a strong sign that she's aware of you and wants to make a good impression. 7. Eye flicks. Eye flicks are another subtle but significant sign of interest. This behavior involves her eyes quickly flicking over your body, scanning you discreetly. It's a way for her to take in your appearance without making it too obvious that she's looking. When a woman's eyes flick over your body, it indicates a high level of curiosity and interest. Picture yourself standing in line at a coffee shop or mingling at a party. You catch a woman's eyes quickly scanning you from head to toe before she looks away. This quick assessment is her way of gathering information about you, what you're wearing, how you carry yourself, and what you might be like. This scanning behavior is a clear sign of attraction. It's a way for her to gather information about you and decide if she's interested in pursuing a connection. 8. Playing with hair ends. Another subtle yet powerful indicator of interest is when a woman plays with her hair, often subconsciously, when she's in your presence. This behavior involves her lightly twirling or fiddling with her hair, a gesture that's both attractive and telling. When a woman plays with her hair, it's often a sign of nervousness or excitement. It's a way for her to channel her energy and focus while she's around someone she finds appealing. This gesture is rooted in our natural desire to groom and present ourselves attractively to those we're interested in. It's an action that's both comforting and a subtle form of preening. This behavior can be particularly telling in social settings. If you notice her playing with her hair more frequently when you're around, it's a strong sign that she's aware of you and likely attracted to you. This gesture is often accompanied by other signs of interest, such as prolonged eye contact or a warm smile. Here's the bonus tip that can truly set you apart in understanding her body language. Pay attention to the power of mirroring. Mirroring is when someone subconsciously imitates your movements, gestures, or posture. It's a profound way to build rapport and show interest. When a woman mirrors your actions, it's a strong indicator that she's engaged and interested in you. Mirroring happens naturally when we feel a connection or attraction. If she's mirroring your body language, like matching your sitting position, crossing her legs when you do, or picking up her drink shortly after you, it shows she's attuned to you and is trying to create a connection. It's her way of saying, we're on the same wavelength. So, now that you know how to spot these signs, what's next for you? If you're curious about other ways to tell if you're a sexually attractive guy or want to learn more about what she does when she wants you badly, stick around. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Afterschool Psychology for more insights that can help you decode the signals and boost your confidence.